Hello everyone, today is going to be epic because I'm once again on the electric moto we've got here. This is the SUR RON. It's super fun, but as standard, the suspension sucks so bad. So luckily, I've got myself a pair of these rock shocks here, and we're going to fit them on, which hopefully works. So we're going to have some sick forks up front. The rear shock's not that bad, so we'll get this on first, give it a little test, and then shred some urban free-ridey stuff on this beast, along with the Ortrad track, and just basically have the best time ever. So let's whip these old forks off and get the freshies on. Front wheel off. Boom. Throttle off. Back brake. It's quite a sketchy stem really on there, considering the speed you can go. So I'm glad we're getting all this off now, really. Oh, well, easy. Oh my God, those bearings in there look crazy. Look at them. That's like a moto style one. Hopefully that works on these forks then. If it's even gonna work. Oh yeah, so there's definitely, it's just like literally made for it. So if I can get these bearings to fit in there, then that's going to be on so good. Right, after a bit of faff and I didn't think it was going to work, I've managed to get these crazy moto style bearings off, and hopefully they're going to fit on here. Then we can run exactly the same bearings again. Just got to try and get these all on without destroying everything. That'll do, I reckon. That's so perfect. That is gonna be the best thing on earth. I know I'm a bit ghetto the way I fit stuff, but it is on there now, and I think it's gonna be the best thing on earth. So let's just tighten up all these side bits as hard as possible. The harder you tighten these up, the better. Yeah, that's so good. You don't even need to cut the forks down. They're like so ready for shreddy. Throttle on then. Yeah. Front brake is on now. One pill grip because there's a throttle on here. That's on now. Bit of an old one, but the stock is literally at home now. So it will be available soon, the pill grips, which I'm really excited about. Right, fork is on. Just got to, tighten up a few of these bits, then we can test it in the Ortrad. Pumped. So we're going to make things a little bit more exciting with the hopper ramp. We can come out of that berm there, and I think if I put the ramp the other side of that big mound, we can have a steep sort of whippy kicky jump. So let's go and magic this. Here we go then. This is where I want it, so let's magic it. Oh, woo! That was magic. Look at that. Ready for a shreddy. So what I want to do is lift this to here, and then you sort of, in my mind, are going to come out of that berm and attack this lip, and then get sort of boosty and sideways then into that berm behind this landing. I think that could be well cool. So get that in position. Boom. It's a bit steep at the bottom there, but obviously we got suspension on there now that's really good. So I think that's going to be the dream. Let's give that a go. Wow. Oh! Oh! That is so good. Let's get that again. good. It's actually pure steez. Well, it feels steez. Let's have a look at that. Well, with these new forks on, it's actually insane. Like, you have a bit more confidence jumping now because it doesn't just bottom out every go. So let's get it again from here. I'll try and get more sideways in normal speed because it's the dream. That's insane. That is so fun. What we want to do now then is go and test this thing in a more urban environment with the kickers, street spots. Let's get out of here and send. We've come to a classic doomer here, but what I want to do is ride it differently. I want to come up on this. It's going to be so fun, jumping up and then land in a wheelie here all the way along and then drop into that section. New forks, full sus and throttle twisting. Dreams. Ready, lubes? Here we go then. Oh, how the hell did I save that? That was so sketchy. Then, keep going. Oh. Phew. Sick. On to the next. We've now just got a new spot. We set the ramp up here after a huge walk with it. And this is a perfect double. Look at it. Oh. That is massive. I didn't even go that fast. Let me get used to that and then I can make it way bigger. That was quite easy then. So let's go back a little bit more. About there. That just starts to get a little bit ridiculous then. It's quite funny, just like a tiny bit more each time just exacerbates so furiously. But then from here, it's still massive. So, all right, here we go then. Oh, so nice. I like a bit more run up, smoother speed in. Oh, we can definitely get it back past that path there. Let's do that then, move it back an extra foot or two. Don't really know where we're going with this because it can just go forever, but it's really the trust that I'm putting in this ramp because this is for mountain bikes and this bike's really heavy because it is a motorbike really. It's like a pit bike, it's about 50 kilograms, so hopefully that survives. Big send now. Woo! That was sketch. It happened like that before when we last did urban on this thing. It's like you hit the ramp so hard that it starts to fire you back. I'm gonna go for it again now, and I don't want the front wheel to be like that. That's the worst. I think that's the only thing with that ramp because it's probably quite steep when you start hitting it with speed and the front wheel goes up. So let me try and get it nicer now. Oh. That's so big. Look at this, like, you can get this proper like steez on that bump. That's massive. Well, I want to go bigger as always. So I'm going to actually put the ramp back down so it's smaller in height. And I think then it will be less kicky, so the speed will then do the jumping for me, you know? So I'm going to pull this back to there. I know it's getting ridiculous and the run up where I've decided to put it is so small, but I think that's good sign because it stops me from going completely out of this world far. Less height though on the lip, so let's try it. Oh! That's so good. Right, that's getting ridiculous now. That's so fun, but I think if we want to start going bigger, we need a longer, more mellow ramp, so it's more of a, because that's got like quite an aggressive kick to it. While we're here though, and there's this perfect mound, let's get a slow-mo and I'll try and scrub over it like proper moto. What I'm going to do now actually is pull this ramp right in on its steepest setting, because that's quite a steep landing there, and then might be able to do some like no-foot cans and that actually. Just get that there with that ramped right up. Just one from the top. Got to pull it in a little bit more. That's so aggressive at the bottom, but also so good. Let's try that then. Okay, so, oh. Wow, that is so horrible. Oh, that's way too heavy landing. It didn't hurt, but I think I'm gonna break this bike if I do it again. So I think we should pack that ramp up, find a new spot of a steeper landing, and get out of here. We've now come into the local woods where we made a track not that long ago that is totally vanished now. It's all overgrown. So that's gonna be super fun, making it come back to life by shredding it hard. So I'm gonna smash a few laps and then we'll get a sort of montage of the whole way around. So here we go. Oh my God, this thing is so fun. It is a motorbike, well, it's basically a pit bike. It's super heavy, but obviously with that throttle, oh, it's just the best thing ever. I've seen a lot of people, when I ride this, get super angry because, well, I don't really know why, but I mean, if you're a guy that's riding these and thinks it's fine to go on mountain bike trails, it's definitely not. It's not a mountain bike. I mean, it rips the place up, so if you go and ride a trail that someone spent ages making, you're obviously going to destroy it. So please don't ride these on mountain bike trails. This is just a woods here that is we had a pit bike track here forever, so we've just remade it by riding it, and I can't really see the harm in that. So on that bombshell of pure dreams, an upgrade of forks, big jumps and smashing through loam, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That'd be awesome if you leave some comments, and it'd be sick if you subscribe. See you in the next one. Let's go.